Why Wiley was the last question I asked the acquisitions editor when we were finishing up our meeting about potentially publishing with Wiley. She spoke about Wiley being a market leader in accounting, the depth of experience they bring to every project, their market reach, the strength of their authoring team, and more. 2 books and 5 years later, I found all of this to be true.
Hey, this is Joe Calloway. You know, I've been working with you guys for a lot of years, and from my perspective, what differentiates you is not so much what you do as it is who you are. And by that, what I mean is the relationships. The relationships have been positive, they've been constructive, they've been easy, which is hugely important to an author, and they've ended up being fun. I've become friends with you guys. To me, that makes sense because business ought to be an act of friendship. And with you, it has been, and I appreciate that very much.
My experience with Wiley has been an amazing team experience. I've never felt like I'm doing it on my own. It's always been fun, and I always feel like I have the support of an entire team.
Hey, I'm John Gordon. The best decision I've ever made besides marrying my wife is to work with John Wiley & Sons. They've been awesome. The team at Wiley is more than a team. They're like family. They've helped me so much on this journey. They're a great partner, the best partner I could ever ask for. Couldn't imagine doing it with anyone else but Wiley. Thanks so much.
I think Wiley's been a great partner. I have had a really wonderful experience working with Wiley. The guidance I've received throughout this project has been invaluable. This is not a project I could have done by myself, and I've had just a wonderful, wonderful team to work with.
I've really liked working with Wiley for 2 reasons. The first is the brand. People know when they come to Wiley and to the For Dummies series that they're going to get a very consistent experience, and it's been that way over the last 20-some years. The second reason I like working with Wiley is the people. So thanks, Wiley, for giving me the opportunity to write and to reach so many people around the world.
I can summarize my experience with Wiley in 2 words: fun and challenging. It's been fun because of all the different people I've had a chance to meet and interact with, and it's been challenging just because of the act of writing a textbook has its own challenges, but it's been rewarding in doing so. I've thoroughly enjoyed my experience with Wiley, and I look forward to many, many more years.
From the very first proposal that I submitted 20 years ago and that landed on the desk of Steve Hayes, your entire team have perfectly shepherded me through the process of writing and publishing now 9 titles, including the one of which I'm most proud, the first For Kids book, Coding for Kids. Thank you for creating and supporting long-term this amazing product line that has stood the test of time, that's beloved worldwide, and that's trusted.
There are many things I enjoy about working with Wiley. The passion, the people, the partnership. I know it sounds like a tagline, but it's true. They support me creatively, but they're smart people on the other side knowing what's going to work in the market. So together we can provide an opportunity for students, for faculty, and for authors to put the best product out there that we can that supports our vision and the needs of students today.
From the beginning, Ira, Pam, and I found the Wiley team very, very supportive, responsive, super helpful. We couldn't ask for anything more. This was a first book for all of us, and quite frankly, I don't think we could have done it without you and the support you gave us throughout this process. From the very beginning, the very first phone call, until even today, you've been like a guide and a friend to us the entire way.
I'm so pleased to be working with Wiley because Wiley gave us an opportunity to create a course that's flexible and fun, and it meets the needs of students, which then makes my life as an instructor that much easier.
I've worked with Wiley for a quarter of a century. It amazes me to say that. That's a long time. I've really enjoyed the experience, lots of great people. I think the company has an excellent blend of tradition as well as innovation. The company never rests on its laurels. It's clearly in one of the toughest and one of the most competitive industries in America today. And look how well the stock price has done. It keeps hitting new all-time highs. That's pretty amazing for a company that's been in existence for over 2 centuries and keeps going strong.
I've loved working with Wiley for my books. Wiley really understands the customer. They have a great sales channel into that customer of schools, and they really get the nuances of the education market really well down and just understand exactly how to put you in touch with the right folks who will give you input on the draft that you're working on, and then how to shape the manuscript to have the most impact and reach the most possible educators. It's been a true joy and a real partnership in working with this publisher, unlike any I've known.
It's always a pleasure working with the talented Wiley team because everyone on that team is committed to the success of each book. I work with talented professionals from each phase of the process, from the proposal through the production of a finished book. We get to work with talented editors, marketing and sales staff, and all of the other members of the Wiley team who contribute to making each book a commercial success. Thanks for everything you do.
We are so thankful for all of the patience and feedback we're receiving from editors at Wiley. So valuable in walking us through all of the nuts and bolts over the past year. It's really made such a difference, and we thank you so much for this opportunity, and we're excited to be working with Wiley to make our book a reality.
Wiley's greatest strength is its people. The entire Wiley team, from marketing to editing to instructional support, everybody at Wiley is really focused on helping students learn, and that's my passion as well.